Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I have to tell you a story. I was taking my boys and girls to music, and I noticed that there were the chimes already laid out, and there were the music stands laid out, and on top of the music stands was the music to Hot Cross Buns. And I said to Director Diamond, wait a minute, my kids are playing Hot Cross Buns. I'm a ringer, I play Hot Cross Buns too. Can I play with them? So Ms. Diamond said yes, so I started playing during music Hot Cross Buns. And then I said to Ms. Diamond, wouldn't it be fun if we could do Hot Cross Buns together for the meeting of the Eagles? And all the kids said, well, we want to do the chimes. Well, Director Diamond is just so remarkable. She said, you know what, I can have all the kids be part of this program. And there was created Room 15's orchestra. So I give to you Room 15 playing Hot Cross Buns.
Thank you, Mrs. Silver. Boys and girls, many people brought Eagles again, and we say thank you for sharing so much. We really appreciate it. Please hold your applause to the end, and I'm very proud of these people for showing us the golden rule by giving us some nice Eagles that we can look at in music class and at our assemblies. Please wait till the end for our applause. If you would please stand, Hannah Clott, Kevin Jackman, Maddie Holdman, Juliana Barta, Blake Manning, Brendan Kelly, and Will Abbott. Thank you. Now we can applaud. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Terrific. You may be seated. Here we go. And I should probably look over here too. Okay, I looked all the places I want to look. Now I'm going to start. You know his name. You love his music. Oops. We should maybe just try it. You love his music. Ready? And right. And boys and girls, you can say it too. Ready? To Beethoven's Fifth and Beethoven's Fifth. And stop. Very good. Okay, please help me welcome Ludwig von Beethoven. Ludwig. May I call you Ludwig?
Sure, may I call you Pat?
Absolutely not. That would be very disrespectful. I am a teacher at Elmwood School, and you must call me Mrs. Diamond as a sign of respect.
I'm one of the greatest composers in the whole world. What do you think you should call me?
I think I should call you Mr. Beethoven to show respect. Mr. Beethoven, please have a seat. You have had a very long trip from Austria in Europe. Did you enjoy the trip?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you lost your hearing and the only thing they had to help you in your time was an old-fashioned hearing trumpet. Today we have many fancy speakers and hearing aids that might have helped you. We can use these microphones and you will hear better if you listen to our giant speakers. We even have electric guitars and you will be able to hear them very well. Would you like to try?
You are right, I can hear the electric guitars, and I really like that song too.
You should like that song. You composed it. You never actually heard it played because you were completely deaf when you composed it.
You stole my music?
Well, I borrowed it. Once you were dead for 100 years, I was allowed to. I'm not the only one. Your music is used in commercials, and that same Ode to Joy theme was used when the Berlin Wall came down.
People still like my music?
Mr. Beethoven, people the world over love your music. You should feel very proud of yourself. Thank you for visiting us today, and have a good trip back to Austria. Boys and girls, I would like to thank Mr. Jack Hayes for playing the role of Beethoven today. Wasn't he wonderful?
I know you all know this, but maybe some of our guests don't. We wouldn't have an Elmwood School song if Mr. Beethoven hadn't composed the music. And as you know, Mrs. Diamond wrote the special words to make it Elmwood's. So next, because our next meeting of the Eagles will be a little bit different, our next meeting of the Eagles is really the day that our Kenyan visitors come, which is really, really special. So, Mrs. Diamonds and I thought it would be a great idea if we practice the national anthem of Kenya all together. We've never done that before the big day, but we decided it would be perfect to do it today.
Boys and girls, this is not our national anthem, but it is somebody's national anthem, so I know you know what to do for a national anthem. Thank you, boys and girls. One time through, we'll be fine with that. Beautiful. We're all set for our visitors. Thank you very much.
That was great. I know it will be just as good in April. Now, boys and girls.
Okay, Miss O'Malley's class may come up now, and we'll have a couple of words from Miss O'Malley before we start. Children, you may come up.